What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, there are some people that don't deserve second chances. And this guy right here that you see up here is one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy's name is Larry James Grant Rogers. He's 25 years old. Of Miami, Florida. Shout out MIA. You know what I'm saying? And this piece of crap right here has just recently got arrested for R-wording. I hate doing that. A 66-year-old woman after seeing her do gardening outside of a home. This guy walked into her house after she went in to take a shower, and he jumped on her and did his violating at gunpoint in this woman's own home. Then what he did after that is hard to believe. So is who turned him in. I want you to take a look at this, and we're going to come back. There are some people that need to be shown the flowers immediately. And this guy right here, in my opinion, has a one-way ticket to the upper room. Take a look.
And turning now to a safety alert after a woman was raped at gunpoint inside her own home.
A suspect is now in custody and went before a judge. Local 10's Leanne Morahone joins us live in Miami with what happened in court.
Ladies, this defendant just got out of jail last month. He served a 7-year prison sentence for robbery. Now he's behind bars again, facing truly disturbing charges.
Mr. Grant Rogers, you were arrested for an armed sex battery, kidnapping with a firearm, weapon, or aggravated battery, and armed burglary.
25-year-old Larry James Grant Rogers is accused of raping a 66-year-old woman inside her own home.
The judge, he was released from prison on February 14th, so less than a month ago, and he's also on felony probation until 2033.
According to the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office, the rape happened around 2 p.m. Wednesday afternoon. Investigators say the victim had been gardening outside, then went inside to shower. The victim told investigators that Rogers, quote, appeared out of nowhere holding a gun. She pleaded with him, told him she was sick, but deputies say he raped her. Rogers also allegedly tied her hands and feet together, then called his sister to pick him up.
Goes out to do some gardening and comes back and has a nightmare on her hands. It's in 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Deputies say Rogers' own sister called them and told them where to find him. Rogers allegedly made a statement to investigators, which was redacted from the report. He was arrested Wednesday and booked into jail.
I'm granting the state's motion for pretrial detention, holding you at no bond on count 1, the armed sexual battery.
You saw right there, he's been ordered held without bond and is expected to be arraigned next month. We're live here outside the courthouse in Miami. Leanne Morahone, Local 10 News.
Disgusting. It's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? And I told you before, jail don't fix perverse, and it don't fix horny. This guy just got out of jail Valentine's Day. That's not even a month away from where we doing this video. It's the 8th of March. He been out 3.5 weeks and goes and rapes somebody, 66-year-old lady, somebody's mom, somebody's grandma. Didn't even know her. Then the thing that's crazy about it is he did all of that stuff and then called his sister to come pick him up. Evidently he told her because she told on his stupid ass. And good for you, sis. Some people, man, don't deserve the air they breathe. And this guy right here, I'd eviscerate him. Ain't no trial, ain't no nothing. Once you was positively ID'd and the rape kit come back with your DNA on it, you be done. 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 Look at this. Let's jump into this. Look at this. Check this out. According to the arrest report, right? Let me get my mouse. From Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office, the rape occurred around 2 o'clock Wednesday. This broke yesterday, which was Friday, 48 hours after. Larry James Grant Rogers, age 25 of Miami, was arrested on that same day. Deputies said the victim had been attending to her garden plants outside her home when she went back inside to take a shower. The woman told deputies she was completely naked in the bathroom when Grant Rogers appeared out of nowhere and grabbed her from behind, the report stated. According to the report, watch closely, Grant Rogers pointed a black pistol at the victim's face multiple times before pulling down his pants and attempting to rape the victim. Deputies said the woman screamed and told Grant that she is sick, begging him to stop. Authorities said he then forced the victim to go in her bedroom where he raped her despite her efforts to get him to stop. According to the report, Grant Rogers then bound the victim by hands and feet before moving her to the bathroom. He then called his sister to pick him up from the victim's house, and the sister called police to report that her brother had entered the victim's home, authorities said. Deputies did not disclose whether Grant Rogers and the victim knew each other, but said the suspect's sister provided them with the victim's address after Grant Rogers gave it to her. According to the report, the pistol used by Grant Rogers was found inside the victim's home. He raped this woman, then left the gun, y'all. He left the gun. He was arrested on charges of armed sexual battery, armed burglary, and armed kidnapping. As of Friday morning, Grant Rogers remained at the Turner Guilford Knight Correctional Center where he was being held without bond. And he should be held without life right now. People that do this type of stuff, I'd bury them alive in a glass coffin. You could spend your last days pondering how you fucked your life up and how you should have did things better. But then again, some people have a minuscule mindset and can't get out of their own fucking way. They only see and they instinctively act like uneducated savages in human form that don't care about anything except quenching their thirst, whether it's sexual or otherwise. This guy is a piece of shit. Went in jail for 7 years. So he went when he was 18 years old. Got out, ain't been out a month and a half, and you raping old ladies because the sack is full and you got to relieve yourself. What was the last movie you watched before you got out of there? Friday, you thought she was Miss Parker? Sick fuck. Listen, I have no tolerance for this type of stuff. You forcing yourself on people, breaking their spirits, putting a gun in their face several times, offering them to open their legs. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. I never really thought about this, but this is why I would say rape cases should all end in death. You can't tell if somebody has a disease or they're carrying something. You can't tell if somebody's sick themselves. The woman told him she was sick. Just saying sick could have meant anything. She could have had anything. He didn't care. He just had to empty his nutsack because he was horny than a motherfucker. And another thing, I honestly think when she went in the house, because it says she had took her clothes off and got naked, I'm more than sure he was snooping around the house seeing something that he could steal. Then he seen her naked and it changed his mindset, and then he ran and went for that. If I can't get anything, I'll get that. Why? Because I'm courting her house. I can't stay after this. So boom, I'm more than sure when he tied her up, he rummaged her stuff. That's why he did that. You can rape, but you can't drive. Called your sister to come pick you up at the scene of a crime. She told right on your stupid ass. They said they don't know if they know each other or not. But it might be, hell, you know, he got locked up for a robbery charge. You know, they didn't cover it enough. Maybe that's the person he robbed initially. He was going back to get revenge. Either way, it's fucked up. It's messed up. What kind of person are you? You ain't no fucking man. Because there's plenty of girls out there that give ugly ninjas the ass, and you qualify. So I don't even want to hear that shit. Come on, man. Come on. And then like these people are doing stuff to these women, whether they know them or not, and don't think it's somebody out there that can rival them and put a pinstripe across their windpipe with a straight razor. These people do stuff and act like there's no retaliation that happened to them. Then when they get caught with a man, you know, that's their equal, and handle them first thing out their mouth after they get overpowered. And in a position like they overpowered the person that they did something to, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry don't work. And neither did the pleas of the people that you victimized. And now your ass about to get victimized. Don't want to hear shit. Why is he going back to jail? He ain't learning nothing. Eviscerating. That's all I'm saying. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Change the punishments, you change the people. I'm telling you. But then again, we'll never get to that point. So it's just wishful thinking and a bunch of useless statements. But I keep saying them because they make me feel good now. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.